Sup, my name is Ray for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. Welcome to Tech Tuesday! Tech Tuesday! And before we go straight into this Tech Tuesday, let me just give a quick little announcement. I know that's not of the norm. Today is the day Halo 5 comes out. So over on the Gaming Council, if that interests you on any means, you can check us playing like all day. You can play with us if you have Xbox One. You can play with us. And you could just basically see videos coming out all day on that end. So this is actually pre-recorded a week prior, just to be completely blunt and honest. This is actually recorded on the 14th. So this is one card I've been very excited to talk about, is Psy-framelord Zeta. A lot of people still don't know the power of Zeta, and I just wanted to quickly go over Zeta's effect. He's a generic level 7 synchro. I'm actually going to move him closer to the camera because I'm zoomed in. And he comes from High Speed Riders. You can actually pick him up for about $1 something on eBay. And his effect actually reads, once per turn, during either player's turn, you can target one special summon monster your opponent controls in face-up attack position and banish that monster and this card from the field, but return them on your next standby phase. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one of the Psy-frame monster in your graveyard and return to the extra deck, and if you do, add that target to your hand. He's got a beefy 2500 attack with a decent 1800 defense. As you can see right there being zoomed in, it is generic completely. So you don't have to worry about this guy not being generic and me making a mistake. He's also light, so you can drop honest with him. But the fun part actually comes with Zeta's effect. He is the cock blocker of all cock blockers. When your opponent brings out an Exceed, you can actually chain his effect to something like Exciton Knight, protect Zeta, get rid of Exciton Knight's second, material. You're not going to take any damage the rest of the turn. And then you could pretty much just take control of the game again. He's kind of like a pseudo Stardust Dragon, as where he banishes himself out, he comes back, he's going to wreck shit up. So it's definitely my go-to level 7 synchro. And this is pretty much, there's really no negatives about this guy, to be completely blunt and honest, because as long as your deck can bring out level 7, I don't know why you wouldn't run him next to something like Black Rose, where Black Rose has lost quite a bit of its power. This guy actually allows you to stay in the game a little bit longer. Now the only downside to this is it has to be a special summon attack position monster, and it can't just be an attack position monster, so it keeps it pretty balanced in that regard, as where something like Stardust, it just doesn't care as long as it destroys stuff, unless it's worded like Snipe Hunter, where it doesn't know if it's going to be able to destroy or not, then it gets around it. But with Zeta, obviously going to work a little bit easier in that regard. So let me put him back down so you don't get that that shaky effect. But it's level 7, it's generic, there's plenty of decks that can play it. Obviously I'm playing it in Black Wings right now. There's dual videos up showing how good this guy is. I got pretty much wrecked by it by Mikey, because I wasn't even expecting this to come out and be a thing, and he used it against me. So definitely credit to Mikey for that one. See guys, Mikey actually can come out with some really cool shit if you actually give him a chance to. So Zeta's something that you can play in Lightsworn because of Raiden and Lumina. You can play it in Chaos Dragons if you have an extra spot for level 6 and you have a couple level 1 tuners. If you can make a 7, you can make this guy. If you can make a level 6 and you have a level 1 tuner, then you can make this guy as well. So there's plenty of ways to bring this guy out. As I was saying before the clock interrupted, that damn clock's annoying, I gotta take it off the wall. As I was saying, it's one of those things that when Zeta comes out, it's going to Shrek the field, it's going to mess it up, it's going to disrupt your opponent. It's a great anti-meta kind of monster, and there's so many things, especially now with Exceeds, that we count on bringing it out. Now the only one downside is, against something like Performer Pals, they're going to drop 5 monsters, so you have to be very selective on what you're going to banish out. But I think that also allows you to basically have a good thought process with him, and then if you're going up against him, you have to go and think, okay, how do I get over Zeta? Exciton Knight is the most obvious one. But there's a few other options, obviously, but I'm going to leave that to you guys to figure out. So let me know what you think about Zeta in the comments below. Definitely give it a go, because you can get it for $1.39 on eBay right fucking now. And you can't go wrong with Zeta. He's a great freaking level 7 synchro. So definitely give it a look. As always, I'm ready for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. Make sure to check out the videos here in the annotations. If you are a gamer, you enjoy any kind of content we put here, then you may want to go check out the gaming channel, which I'll put a link in the description. I'll put a link in the comment section if you want one. And there is one on the channel. It's the Gaming Council. We just pretty much started. We're almost a week in. Tomorrow makes a full week. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later as always. Thank you for the continued support. And I'm out of here. Peace.